The Appalachian Trail is a paradise for hikers, stretching over 2,000 miles through rugged terrain and dense forests. It's beautiful, but it can also be merciless. Many hikers challenge themselves to conquer its wild paths, but not everyone makes it home. This is the chilling story of Gerry Largay, an experienced hiker who ventured onto the trail and never returned. In July 2, 2013, 66-year-old Gerry Largay was living her dream. She'd been hiking the Appalachian Trail for over 3 months and had already conquered 950 miles. This wasn't her first adventure. She was well prepared, experienced, and equipped with everything she might need. Her husband George supported her from checkpoints, bringing supplies to meet her at certain spots along the trail. July 22, 2013. On July 22, Gerry left a shelter just south of Stratton, Maine. She sent George a quick message. About to leave shelter, don't worry about getting stuff for 100-mile wilderness. It would be her last message. Somewhere along the way, Gerry stepped off the trail for a quick bathroom break, and that's where her nightmare began. It's likely Gerry took her pack with her thinking she'd just be a few minutes, but in that dense forest, it doesn't take much to lose your way. After realizing she was off the trail, she tried to retrace her steps but only found herself deeper in the wilderness. Gerry knew she was in trouble. At 11:01 a.m. she tried to send a message to George. In some trouble. Got off trail to go to BR, now lost. Can you call AMC to see if a trail maintainer can help me? Somewhere north of Woods Road. She tried 10 more times, but the message never sent. With no way to reach help, Gerry's hopes of being found rested on search teams finding her. The search for Gerry began almost immediately, mobilizing searchers' dogs and even helicopters. Days turned into weeks as they combed every inch of the forest near her last known location. But there was no sign of her, no footprints, no gear, no clues. It was as if the forest had swallowed her whole. For 2 years, Gerry's disappearance remained a mystery. Finally, in October 2015, a forester on nearby U.S. Navy land stumbled upon her campsite, nearly 3 miles from where she'd last been seen. Her tent was flattened, her belongings scattered, and her body lay nearby, her story left unfinished. Gerry had left behind a diary. She'd survived in the woods for nearly a month, waiting, hoping to be rescued. She wrote messages to searchers and left notes with instructions for her husband and daughter if she were ever found. Her last message read, "When you find my body, please call my husband George and my daughter Carrie. It will be the greatest kindness for them to know that I am dead and where you found me." The tragedy of Gerry Largay's disappearance didn't come from a lack of experience, faulty gear, or extreme weather. It came from fear. The vast, silent forest amplified her loneliness and disorientation. She waited, choosing to stay put, hoping she'd be found. She was so close to survival, yet so far away. Gerry's story has left a mark on the Appalachian Trail community. Her family placed a cross where her remains were found, a final resting place for a brave soul who set out to fulfill a dream but met a tragic end. In the wild, even the best-laid plans can go terribly wrong. Gerry Largay's story is a reminder of the strength and fragility that exists within us all. It's a reminder to respect the wilderness and to understand the risks before venturing into the unknown. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more mysterious and haunting tales, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon for updates. Let's keep Gerry's memory alive by learning from her story.